This is my 5th hockey vlog and I will be doing a stick review. So as you know, I recently joined Crown Hockey. And yeah, they made me a stick and I customized it myself, which is very cool, which you can do as well. So that's already a big thumbs up for Crown. And Amsterdam, our home, our home outfit, our home tenue is black with red, and these are this is the symbol of Amsterdam. So I decided to do a black stick because I love how it looks in black, and yeah, I added the 3 red crosses. So let's get into the Crown stick. Let me start with some technical things. So Crown, they have their own patent, I think. Yeah, they have their own patent for how they created this stick. So these are innovative guys and really thought about making the perfect hockey stick. So what they saw with competitor sticks is when they opened up the stick, so they cut it through. I will put a picture in. What you see is that it's not evenly, the frame was not evenly made. So there were a lot of bubbles in the frame, and one side was thicker than the other. It wasn't evenly, and of course the inside was hollow of a lot of sticks, and that creates vibration, and that vibration is something that I never liked. When I hit the ball, it was harder for me to control it, and I often just get these vibrations in my hands, and it just hurt, and I wanted to drop my stick. So Crown did some things to prevent that, and what they started with are these bubbles, and these are bubbles with a handcrafted into their frame. They did that with, I think, F1 engineers. Yeah, they created it with F1 manufacturers. So they made this automotive, what is it, or aerodynamic model with them. So that's very cool, I think. Yeah, but they put in these bubbles for to prevent the vibration. And when they first sent me their stick, they didn't send me this one, of course, because I didn't know what the standard Crown stick was, so I didn't know if I needed to adjust something. And I didn't have a lot of control with that stick, but what I did notice, and that's what they were talking about a lot, is that with the Crown stick you wouldn't feel the vibrations, and I didn't feel the vibrations, which would make me very, very happy, because you know that's what they were advertising and saying. I didn't know that I wanted to adjust something. So what I started with adjusting is the bow in my stick. So right now you see that the bow in my stick is a mid bow. So you see it bending over here a bit. You see it? I don't know if this is a good angle, but with a low bow, you'll notice I can cut a clip in of some other sticks. Poof. Ilse. Yeah. So Ilse is here. Everything's good. Second thing about my stick is that it's a pretty straight stick. How straight is your stick? Let me see. Okay, just compare these two. I have a mid-bow stick, as you can see. Little curve in the middle of my stick. And you also have a low bow stick. So this is a stick of one of my teammates who does a drag flick, as you can see.
But I don't do that, so I just have a mid bow.
And we're back. So the low bow has a more of a bend over here, and you really notice the difference. I do not do a penalty corner, so drag flick, so I didn't see any reason why I should keep a low bow. So I like a more stiff. This is a more stiff stick. It's better for. I like it better for when I need to hit the ball. Yes. So that's what I adjusted first. I wanted a mid bow, and they sell me mid bow and low bow. So the next thing is I talk about the front of the stick, because what they did with ground is that they opened up this stick from another competitor, and what they saw was that, you know, it was open and it wasn't filled, it wasn't spread out evenly, which made it more unpredictable. So what they did is they opened up the stick. Well, they didn't open up their stick, but they did to check it. So you see the picture, and you see that the ground stick is has a more even frame, has a very precise even frame, and they fill it up with this foam, and they fill it up all the way with foam. So there were no air bubbles, and there was no space for vibration. And then they put on this fiber, and this fiber is unique to ground, and they put it on again all the way. So what they trying to create with that was to, if I say it good, is that they were trying to create a more soft, a more predictable hitting spot, so soft spot. And I would have never thought of that. So I think it's very clever and very innovative of them. Yeah, because they're trying to create, I mean, they're constantly asking for input, and that's what I love about Granite, constantly looking for innovation. So if you have a crown stick and there's something in particular that, you know, you're like, maybe this is better, or just email them or make suggestions, because they really want your input and really want to try and make the product better. I mean, to me, this is pretty damn perfect, but they want to create, they're not stopping, you know, they want to create the best sticks ever, the most professional sticks. It's a touchpad, and they have different touchpads, and what I like about this is that it gives me a little bit extra feeling, and I really feel it. I especially feel it because I'm the receiver and the penalty corner, and usually what I do is I put a piece of tape right over here to make it easier. But with the crown stick, I don't need to do that, because I do feel that I have more feeling with the stick, with this stick. It feels a little bit more like the ball is sticking to your stick. With the other sticks, I mean, when you have control, I'm not gonna say like, doesn't matter what level you play with the crown stick, the ball will stick to your stick. It always depends on skills as well. But with other sticks, you do notice that the ball is getting away from you a little bit more slippery, a little bit more faster. So this is a feature that I really like. So again, about that fiber is I've been playing with the stick a lot now, and you can see that my touchpad is a little bit dirty, and it does have a little hole over here in it, but that's okay, because I can just apply another touchpad. But I've been hitting a lot of backhands, and I think what is amazing is that usually your stick by now, I mean, we've played a lot of games. I mean, we train a lot as well, and usually by now your stick would have a little bit of a splinter or a little bit of a dent anywhere, especially on your backhand side over here. And yeah, it's a black stick, so you don't really see it that good, but I can promise you I still haven't had any dents. Or so they say this fiber is stronger than carbon, and they developed it themselves, and yeah, it's great, because I mean, you pay a lot for a hockey stick, and yeah, you better make sure it lasts for a while, because otherwise it's just, yeah, it's kind of a waste of your money. Another thing what I did customizing this baba is that I added a little bit more weight to the toe, because it's easier for me to hit the ball like that. When you have a little bit more weight and a more rigid stick, I can really slap the ball hard, and I'm a defender, so we decide the pace in the back of the field, so it's important to have a accurate and fast pass. So that's why I added more weight to the toe. I also feel more control when I put more weight in the toe. Yeah, what you do in the back is just conquer the ball, get it, make sure you shield it, have control, have a strong grip, and strong control of the ball. And I really do. I feel that when I put a little bit more weight in the toe. When I was a midfielder, I did play with lighter sticks, because you do need to be more creative and do need to act a little bit faster. But yeah, I mainly did that, so the more weight in the toe, because it's easier for me to hit the ball like that. When you have a lighter stick, you need to move your wrist faster. Good tutorial how to hit. No, don't hit like that. Yeah, it's more easier, because you just only by dropping your stick, it already accelerates more than when you have a lighter stick. So, and how fast you hit the ball is how fast you accelerate down and forth and through the ball. Yeah, so I really like that. Okay, I think I've gone through all the technical stuff. Now, yeah, I'm gonna talk to you about my grip later, because now I have I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's a chamois. We made a tutorial on it, how to put this on, and I never could it. Now I can. Lawrence would be proud of me. I have this on now because in Netherlands it's Dutch weather, and almost every game we've played so far it's a little bit rainy, or oh no, last Sunday we did have a nice sunny game. But yeah, that's it. So Dutch weather, and when you have a normal grip, it's it's getting a little slippery. So I immediately put this on, but now I regret it a bit. Because you do, when you don't make this wet, when it doesn't get wet, it gets very slippery. And I noticed sometimes when I wanted to hit the ball that after I hit it, my stick wasn't like, how do I show you? It wasn't like this in my hand, it moved like this a bit. So when I hit the ball, the stick was like this again, and the ball went up.
Uit ze dan?
Nee.
Anders zet ik hem op, goed?
Yeah, eat it.
Chill.
So this stick is very good for filming. It looks good on camera. So check. This is Paul.
Hi.
Yeah, try it with my new stick. Slapping him. Ooh,
It's
looks
also
great.
good for banana slapping.
Also good for banana slapping. This is stick review.
The what?
Stick review. Look. Eating with the crown stick.
Why are there holes in your stick?
It's for the vibration.
Because it's a water.
Really? Is that true?
Yeah.
Is that for the vibration?
Yeah. Anti-vibration.
No.
Alright, so this is the last part of my hockey vlog. I just went to the store and picked up my new crown stick. It's exactly the same as my last one, but it's brand new. Woo! Alright, now that you've seen it, I just wanted to show you the crown grip. Asked me to do a review, and of course I customized and made together with Crown this stick myself. So yeah, I love this stick. Crown advertises that they have anti-vibration. They did a lot of work, innovative work, to make sure that their stick doesn't vibrate and, you know, hurts your hands when you hit the ball. And yeah, I really like that. Really thumbs up for that. And I also like the fiber, because I showed you that, yeah, it's very resistant. And on the face of the stick we also have the touchpad, which I'm a fan of as well. And then I just showed you the grip, which is very, yeah, very gripful. This was my 5th hockey vlog. If you have a crown stick as well, let me know what you think of it. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And yeah, let me know if you have any suggestions for my next video. Bye!